This video is going to be quick. It's about the story in the game of Destiny. I've already made one video about the Crucible and how much I hate it. This one's going to be about the story and how much I hate that. And the video is going to be very short. Why? Because there is no story in Destiny. The story that is there is utter bullshit. Now, I could go to Bungie's website and read a bunch of cards. I'm not going to do that. I have over 2,400 of the damn things. I haven't logged out once to read one. I'm not going to. If it's not in the game, it's not important enough for me to log out and read and then log back in. Don't care. I'm just going to make up the story in my mind. Why not?
Now, lots of people have already bitched about the story, and I could go on and on and on about the lack of content in the story, and I love a good story-driven first-person shooter. My favorite series was the Bioshock series, and also Dishonored. If you haven't played Dishonored, I highly recommend you look it up. You can play it any way you want. You can play it with lots of background story, or you can play it with just enough story to get by. It's an excellent game. I don't know whatever happened to it. It's, 4 or 5 years old, or even older now, but I highly recommend you go back and look for that game. Maybe pressure them to make another one, because I think that game was excellent. Anyways, that's on a side note. Let's get to Destiny. I'm going to take a different spin. Instead of ranting about the lack of story, I'm going to just say fuck the story. Because it doesn't matter. Play it or don't play it. The point is, if I would have done just a few Crucible matches to get enough points to get whatever secondary gear I needed, and then just done raids, I would be far better and far more ahead than I am right now. I've got 3 characters, they're all level 31, and there is no point to play any of the story. There's no point to play any of the missions. I could have leveled up all the weapons I got while doing the raids, played the game once a week, just in the raids, and all my characters would be level 32, and I would be maybe still playing the game if I did it that way. Instead, no, I decided to play the story, play all the missions, try to get a good enough character that people would want to raid with. And by the time I finished playing all this story and crap and leveling up my character, half of the people that I knew played the game had already quit and moved on. So then I lost those people. So now I've got to do the whole looking for people online to raid with, and it's just a nightmare, and I will do a video about the raids after this one, but this one's about the story. And I say, if you've gotten Destiny, screw it. Don't play any of the story, because none of it matters. Do a little bit of Crucible, even though I made a video where I hate the Crucible, which is still true. I think the Crucible is garbage. But there's no reason to play any of the story. There's no reason to play any of the mission. You get most of the best gear and most of the best weapons from doing the raids, and you have random loot drops when you play the Crucible. So why bother with the story? There is no reason. I told you this video was going to be short, and that's it. It's done. Don't play it. Screw it. Find a group to raid with. You'd be far better off.